Hello everybody, you already know who I am. As you can see by the title, I am here to review a DVD that I just watched. Well, not review, but just get my thoughts on it. That came out yesterday, which I just received today, and that is the best of TNA from the year 2007. Overall, I think this is a very good DVD. Before I got this, I read the information on it. I was like, this DVD is not going to be that good. I'm not saying this is the best DVD at all, but like I said, I was like, man, this DVD is gonna be okay, decent matches. Well, let's see what they have. I watched it today, and honestly, I enjoyed it. Didn't really like the whole structure of the DVD, but that's here now, and we can live with that. So, just going over some thoughts on the DVD. They pretty much did like awards, like I believe like in, what was it, October, November or December or so, I'm not sure. May have been later than that. They had the fans go on TNAWrestling.com and vote for, let's see, I got it right here. The finisher of the year, the tag team of the year, the X Division Superstar of the year, the knockout of the year, the feud, the match, the most memorable moment, and the TNA MVP. As far as the choices with all the choices, I guess, by the fans or whatever, for the most part, I enjoyed them. Others, I'm like, how can that be? Like the tag team of the year, they had a pretty good lineup. They had Team 3D in there, which I believe they should. The Steiners, not really sure, but they made a little comeback. LAX, Styles and Tomko, which I love as a tag team, and then they had Motor City Machine Guns as winning that award for the best tag team. So I'm saying, and they're talking about, and Mike TNA was talking about how the internet fans, they love the Motor City Machine Guns. They're just so over. So I'm like, if the internet fans love them, the people in the crowd love them, the casual fans love them, and they're the best tag team of the year, why don't they have the belts? Just a question. The finisher of the year, they had some good stuff, like the flux capacitor, the muscle buster, which won. Let's see, the feud of the year, they had some great video packages, by the way, in this feud of the year thing. Of course, Sting and Abyss, Sting and Kurt and Joe and Christian, and then they had some other stuff. Memorable moment, I'm not sure about that. They have Booker T's, I guess, debut in TNA, which I think it should have been. I think what should have won that whole memorable moment is Jay Lethal beating Kurt Angle. I mean, they put that over as the biggest upset in the history of TNA, and it was number 4 in the list, which I just don't understand. But like I said, the DVD's done, so I can't change that. One gripe that I have about this DVD is the match selection. For any of you guys that don't know, they have the Elevation X match from Destination X, the Texas Death match between James Storm and Chris Harris at Sacrifice. They have the ladder match between Kaz and Cage, the pretty much every title on the line match from Hard Justice. Oh, everyone remember that match. The King of the Mountain match from Slammiversary, the Ultimate X match from Bound for Glory, and the main event from Bound for Glory as well, Sting and Kurt. I feel this wasn't the best selection. I mean, for your top 7 matches of the year, they could have done so much better with this. What really frustrates me about this is that TNA and, I mean, I know they're different companies, but TNA and UFC are pretty much, as far as a TV product, are under the same household. They're, they're with Spike TV. I was in the store today and I came across this, which is UFC Best of 2007, and from what I see, like I said, I haven't seen every UFC match, but the ones I have, a lot of them are on this match, and a lot of them were really good. So I'm thinking, UFC puts their biggest and best matches on their Best of 2007 DVD. TNA does the exact opposite. They put some really good matches on here, but some, matches that, why would you put this on the DVD? Okay, I can understand, let's see, the Slammiversary match, that's fine by me. The Texas Death Match, I have no problems with that. I love that match. The ladder match between Cage and Cass, that's fine. Sting and Kurt, you know that's going to be on there. I mean, I'm not sure what having your biggest match. I guess pretty much your biggest match of the year. Well, not the best. Yeah, not the best match, but the biggest match of the year on your best. I mean, it says much, but you know, I don't know. Like I said, I have no problem with it being on there. But stuff like the Ultimate X match from Bound for Glory, that could have easily been replaced. I mean, it was a great match, but you know, it wasn't the greatest match. It wasn't top 7 of the year, I can say that. Hard Justice match, Samoa Joe and Kurt Angle. I believe the only reason they put this match up here is because of, I guess it was like the rubber match between them, and you know, I'm not sure what was the rubber match or no, but basically it was a lot at stake. You know, pretty much everything in TNA was on stake in that match, so that's why they put it in there. Of course, everyone knows the Hard Justice main event was done so poorly that, and then Elevation X, that could have definitely been replaced. I believe the reason they put Elevation X and Ultimate X in here is because they are signature matches of TNA, and they know a lot of people, a lot of new fans are going to pick up this DVD, and they pretty much want to show them, which is understandable. But you know, like I said earlier, they put over Jay Lethal versus Kurt Angle as their biggest upset, and that happened this year. Why not put that in there? Either freaking Destination X or Bound for Glory. I would have rather seen the Bound for Glory, and I honestly think they would have put that in there. I should say, I'm sorry, I didn't even mention the match. That's Christian Cage and Samoa Joe. I believe one of their matches should have been in there. And knowing TNA and the whole thing that went down with NWA, I believe they would have put the Bound for Glory match in there, which is understandable, but that means you can't have 3 Bound for Glory matches on this card, which means you have to drop the Ultimate X match. Like I said, there are plenty of matches they could have put on there. The what was it? I believe it was the Turkey Bowl final on Impact. I believe it was Samoa Joe, Chris Sabin, and AJ Styles. That could have went on here. It's just it was so much stuff. Lethal Lockdown. I mean, you want to show a signature bout in TNA, why not do Lethal Lockdown? Like I said, it's a lot of stuff that could have went in here. I'm not frustrated with the match selection. It just could have been much better. But besides that, it's a pretty good DVD. I would encourage anybody that, you know, a TNA fan, definitely check this out. Anyone who wants to see, I mean, because the interviews and stuff they do in here, pretty much they put everyone over, which is the right thing to do. You get to see interviews from a lot of people. Like I said, I'm pretty sure they did this a while ago, so everything that they may have wanted to do really didn't come out right. One thing that just bothered me is they had Judas Messias as, I think it was the guy to look out for in 2008, and he's not even there anymore. But like I said, flaws are flaws, and this DVD is not a flaw. This is very, very good. I would encourage people to go out and get it, check it out. I co-sign this. Very good DVD. Instant Classic 8, and I'm out.